Okay, I was going to show you a few things, just kind of get some different ideas. I wanted to show you a couple things real fast. The first thing is this group here, Weight Loss with Us. Now, this is a really good group. As you can see, it's got about 12,000 members. Um, this is the lady that owns the page. Now, she is a distributor for Skinny Fiber, and you can't go on the page and post your link or anything because she'll delete you. But as you can see, she lets people kind of get to know her. She puts a little bit of stuff on there. She puts different pictures. Now I started following this group because she put different types of like recipes and healthy choices and things like that. That's why I started following. I was like one of the first 500 to 1,000 members, and now she's got about 12,000. And the page hadn't been going that long. But as you go through, just kind of go through, get some ideas. There's a lot of things on here that you could copy and put on your page, but you would want to delete, like her link. Like this is one of her deals. When you click on it, it's going to show her link further through there, or I'm sorry, there's her link right there. But when you look through here, people get really some of the posts she puts up, people get really involved in. She gets a lot of comments, but she hasn't put anything that good on there lately. As you can see, different people will chime in and say different things. Now, this is just to get you some ideas. You could copy all this. Now, let me get this other screen real quick. Now, this is, I'm going to show you, a lot of people don't know much about this aspect of Facebook. Now, this up here is what they call the graph search. So when if you're looking for something, I was looking up the Biggest Loser earlier, so you can look up the Biggest Loser. Now, as you can see, there's, well, it doesn't show that on here. You can go on the Biggest Loser site, and you can see different posts that people put on here, you know, where people talk, and you'll see sometimes you'll have, people that'll post in, they need help. Like this person, help. She might need some advice or something. Now, this lady here, as you can see, she is a distributor for, I think, Skinny Fiber as well. And this guy jumped in and said she's a MLM spammer and scammer. When you can get on these groups and start talking with people, through Facebook chat, and help them out with some different ideas and things. Now, you don't want to just throw them your link all the time. Throw them your link. I don't think in chat you can actually throw a link, but anyway, that's one idea. You can go through like the Biggest Loser and different weight loss groups and things like that. Now, another really cool thing, this is one of the things I love in this graph search. You can look up people who like Biggest Loser. Now, as you can see, it's going to show it showed a statistic that there was over like 2 million people. I'll just start that over so I can show you. As you can see right there, there's 2.1 million people like this show. Now, excuse me, the really cool thing about this is when you look this up, it's going to show you different people all over the world that like this show. It's going to show you all, you can scroll down and get all, like 2 million of them. But the really cool thing is you can come over here. Okay, and out of the, cool thing is, out of these 2 million people, you can change, like, if you want to work with people that lived in Memphis, This is going to show you everybody who likes The Biggest Loser and lives in Memphis. You know, there's over 1,000 people. You can add up to 5 different filters over here. I think it's 5. You could deal with male or female, you know, relationship status. There's more filters you can look through and, you know, see, but I think you can add like 5 of them. But one of the really cool things, I mean, this stuff just blows me away. This is a thing that, which I'm supposed to have unlimited license for this. I'll have to look it up. What this does, you know, because when you see all these people, you could send them a message, but it's probably going to go to their other folder unless you're following them. Then it'll show up in their inbox. But what this does, like I'll start mining. It's going to pull the user IDs from every person that meets the criteria that I put in. It's gonna pick every one of those user IDs, the Facebook.com / whatever their ID number is. And so once it runs, it takes a while to run through all that. Then you put download IDs. What it does, it's gonna download all those ID numbers, and you save that to an Excel CSV form. And as I'm not sure if you can see this or not. I just stopped it and did a few. Now, these are people that live in Memphis that like The Biggest Loser, and there's a space in between them. So it's about 1,100 IDs. What you do is you take this, save it as, do file, save as, and then you can change the name to Biggest Loser or whatever. Save it on your desktop or wherever, but you want to save it in a CSV file. When you save it in a CSV file, what you'll do is you'll go back over here to Facebook. And let me hide that real fast, that's in the way. And when you get those IDs, you go over here and let's say you're going to create an ad. Now I like to write a post and put a picture to get post engagement. And this is just something I posted that I thought was really cool. I mean, I'm not really going to set this up, but what you do is you go here and you pick one of your posts or something that you've put on there, put on your page, and you can pick whether it's going to be in the news feed or over in the right hand column over here. Excuse me. And the other thing, the custom audiences. Now this is like the coolest thing ever, because you create a new custom audience, you get a data file. Let's see, and we'll just name the custom audiences Biggest Loser Memphis, or however you put the different criteria, just name it that. Data type, user IDs, and then choose file. I'll just put it on my desktop to make it easy. Or maybe I didn't put it on my desktop. But anyway, you take that CSV file, the Excel file, and you plug it in here. And you plug it in here when you hit choose file. And what it's going to do, it's going to put your ad and whatever you decide to put on there, it's going to have that show up in every one of those people's news feeds. And the ads, you can spend, I think the minimum is $2 a day. I usually do about $10 and test a few different ads and see how they work. The ones that I get the best response from, then I'll bump the ad up, to $20, or I think $30 is about as high as I'll go. But just to kind of watch the response. You'll have people that'll make comments. You just have to kind of stay on top of it. Some people will, and you're going to have people that are going to leave negative comments. That's just part of the business. If you don't have people leaving negative comments, then your stuff's not out there enough. But you can do it as cheap as $2 a day. You're not going to get a whole lot of activity, but $10 a day is a pretty good number to to kind of go by. But I've had a lot of luck with this, selling like T-shirts to people, sports team fans, and things like that. I mean, there's a few different things that I use this for to to make a little bit of money. But I just running some ideas by you just to see what you thought. Just try to help you out, give you some ideas. If you want to take a look at some other ideas or want me to really get into detail, I'll be more than happy to do that. Um, just shoot me a message or something. Talk to you later. Bye.